Okay, today I'm going to play the daily Antichess arena as always, and on YouTube I want to pop out the chat. Okay, here we go. Let's go to my channel. And this, there must be
my channel.
Let's just pop it out and put it on the side. On the side. Like this. Right. So here we go. The tournament starts in 1 minute and 13 seconds. Only 3 players at the moment. Pro VR Walk. Have we played before? They've played 1,000 games of Antichess. Very strong at Blitz, Rapid, and Bullet. I played King of the Hill, Chess 96, 960, and Crazy House. Would be nice to play them for the first time. Grandma Babe and I have played 3 times. Grandma Babe has played 441 games of Antichess, more than any other variant. So an Antichess specialist of some sort. So the tournament will start soon, but there aren't any players at the moment, but I'm sure some will join soon, like Nuta Quaida. So my first game might be against Nuta Quaida again today, like
10,
yesterday.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So the first game yesterday is against Nuta Quaida, and they've berserked once again. We go here, of course, and after this, expecting this, of course. This will come. Now I just played this move, and after this I go here. So far I'm playing the Watkins line, but there are about thousands of lines from this position, maybe 20,000 lines. I'm not too sure how many. Okay, this is not a normal move. And now this is I have to take this. I don't have to think at all. Now one of these two. Wait a second. Do I go to this side or what? Okay, go to this side now. And this is easily winning now, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. I don't even have to think anymore now. Do you want to keep playing? Okay, it's fine. It's your right. So wait a second. Just go here first, then here, and then here, and then run away with the king. And then go here with the bishop, and then it's over. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness me, I'm just lost. I just played so badly. How stupid can one be? Have you seen anyone more stupid than myself? Luckily there's still this knight here. But then again, I think I'm still winning anyway. Luckily, very lucky indeed. Quite lucky I should call myself today for being able to win it still, but let's see what happens now. I don't know what to do there. How stupid can one be? I just want to go, maybe, wait a second, how do I sacrifice this? Just go to this square first. Not this, okay? And go here first. I don't know. Go here first, maybe. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Go here first, I think, right? This is the better way to go. No, I can simply go to this square first, isn't it? Let's just go here first, okay? Now what to do? This is too bad for me. Just go forward, maybe right here. Keep going forward, maybe. In this position, I think I can just go here, maybe, right? Wait a second, what should I do here? I don't know at all. Go here and then maybe go here and then here. Don't know what to do here, okay? Go to text, go here to text. Just wait a second, just sit here and relax for a second, okay? Now what to do? I have no idea what to do here at all. Just go back. Just go forward. Just go back. Just go forward. Go here, maybe that's right. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go make a king. Just make a rook, okay, don't worry. Lose, it doesn't matter. I'm just lost here, okay? Just go here. Just go here. And it's over. Okay. That was a funny game, easily winning, but I just don't know what I did there. Should have won before all that drama, but I should have won before all that drama, but nevertheless, I just blundered there. But got lucky in the end because it was such a winning position that no blunder could help me lose. And this is opponent who I've played from 2 to 4-2, okay? In the series against each other. It starts with knight h3. I have to play this way against this move, and then go here. Then I take here. This or this. Okay, in that case we just take first. There we go. And then take here. Now what do I do in this case? I think I can simply go forward. Is this working or is this losing? This might be a losing move actually. So here I have to think for a second. Maybe it's better to take this pawn out, just one square maybe, I don't know. Or is this movable? I don't really know much about this position. Or this movable. If I move this, he'll probably go here, and I have to take that. And then after this, I don't think this is losing by force at all. Then this will be a sacrificed first. And then this still looks not so losing, but what about this is an attempt? Let's just try it, okay? Without a worry in the world. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. I think I'm just making a mistake here, but we'll soon find out. With the knight or with the pawn. I think the knight is okay here because there's no immediate danger. Okay. Say hi to Scrow123. And in this position with the king out of that square, I think I can always go here as well here. First let's sacrifice this. Maybe. Then maybe go here. Then maybe the queen now. Look at the queen. The queen is looking into my position here. I think I should sacrifice from this square first. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here, Now both this and this are under attack. I think it's better to just give up this one rather than bringing the bishop out here. So what can I do here? Maybe this is a move that I can play here, right? Okay, in that case I just take this first and let's see what happens. I'm trying to make the rook do some taking here if possible. Okay, the rook has decided to move here, so I have to do something about the bishop. Can I just come here now, attacking this? He can do something like this here, but that's all, isn't it? Right? This is under attack. You can move it though. Two steps. Look at the time. Time is an important thing here. Just get to this square now, followed by maybe this here. Trying to get here if possible. Need to play a little faster now. Just go back to the square, but then this will be also coming here. If it comes here after this, I just take this, and after that I have to take it. This will be taken as well. So what to do now? I think I will want to go to this square now, trying to go here. Okay, now the rook has arrived, so what I can do is simply go here first, then maybe go to this square, and then go here, and then go here, and then go here, and then go here, and then go here. That's the tournament I go. So decent start for me. Nuta Koeli, after losing to me, has already won 2 games and reached 5 points. And after I just won 1 game and got 2 points to get to 4 points. But he didn't berserk the other game there though, against Maynard Madrigal. Maybe it was not enough moves. Probably. Okay, and yes, already berserking against Ulceran, right? Don't know if that's berserk or not. Can't be seen there. Berserking, yes, we can see here. The game is against Furl 2, who has beaten me once, but I'm doing well again against him or her. This is my 3rd game today on my ratings up to 2159 already, thanks to that win against Nuta Koeli. That was a funny game, a comedy of errors, and here Furl decided not to move again, so 2 more points for me and I'm up to the top once again. With the flame, Nuta Koeli, however, is back on the top after beating Ulceran here. Can we meet again, Nuta and me? It's quite likely. Nuta Koeli and I have a 2-1 score. After losing the first game, I won the last 2 games. One was yesterday, one was today. And today it was a comedy. It was such a comic game, you know. I just had an easy win and then here we go. He berserks again. And this is exactly the game we played last time. And here we go. After this, I have to go here. No, sorry, I nearly forgot and took that. Oh my goodness me. Okay, here we go. This position, I think I just take... What to do here? I forgot about this, okay? If the bishop was here, I would take with the queen. Let's just go for this, okay? Let's go for this. I think this is the right move. I don't know. And in this position, I think I take the king, or do I not? I don't take the queen. I just go here in this manner. And now I still don't know what to do, so I make it. I think I just forgot the opening here, so I have to play a little carefully. Okay, look at this position, possibility, and so on. So let's. What about taking this? Is it lost? If it's not lost, I can take this too. I think let's just take this, okay, and make it simpler now. Even if it's lost, let it be lost. If you try to move this, I just take this. I know this is not the right move. The right move is playing with the queens, but I just decided to play out of book there. Okay, now in this position I can first take, wait a second, this is a little bit tricky here. First take this, and whatever takes, I just take the other one. First take this, and if the knight takes, it's still okay. I can just go here, bishop goes out. Wait a second, this is pretty tricky here. I can just take here first. Trying to take here. I'm probably not lost already, but we'll just see what happens. I'm down on time though. I've used 1 minute and 20 seconds. My opponent has used only 40 seconds so far. However, I do have more than double the amount of time that they have, which means I still have an advantage in time as well. Okay, in this position I have to go and take, what do I take? Take this, okay. And now the rook will do the damage, but maybe not enough damage. I'll just see what happens. I might even decide to take this first, okay, rather than simply taking this. I might decide to take this first, trying to take this as well. Just playing with fire here. Just playing with fire, and now I will take this anyway. After this will be taken, but do I have any in between moves? Nothing. So I just don't worry about it, and I play up here, take this, and try to play against the king or something. If the king wants to sacrifice itself, I'm always ready for that. How about this rook? If he wants to give up the rook here, I don't want to give up the rook so easily, so I just maybe sacrifice. I don't know, just sacrifice. I don't know how to do it. Just go back, okay? Just don't know what to do. Let's look at the time. There's 18 seconds left. So maybe I just sit here and relax for a second or two. Alright. And then just come to this square maybe. And then maybe just to this square and see what happens. In this position, however, I can always just go back here, followed by here. This I can take, I don't really mind, and I can just go forward, and I can keep on going forward like this. Just go to, let's say, this square again. I can just go to this square as well. No, this square is okay, and I can keep going forward here. If you take this, that's fine with me. This is fine with me as well. I want to go up as well, and I want to go here as well. And all promotions are fine with me as well. What else? I can just go here, just go to this square maybe, just go to this. Oh my goodness me. Oh, no problem though. Just go here, make another rook here maybe, and then come to this square maybe, then maybe come to this square. And after the king arrives, so I lost on time. Oh my goodness me, I lost on time. How can I lose on time here? This is such an easy winning position. I should just play fast. Oh my goodness me, my internet connection is bad too, so it's okay. So terrible. He berserks and I lose on time. Oh goodness me, I just played too slowly. And a good, in a decent position that is. I just thought a little too much. There's no need to think there. Too slow with the mouse, and the internet connection is also bad. Oh, sorry for that. I'm not going to play that. I'm here playing the daily Antichess arena, as you can see here. What is this? Come on. Please don't disturb me. I'm playing the daily Antichess arena. Thank you. So Mr. Bruno Fischer has joined. Rated 1417. Okay, here we go then. How many games of Antichess do you have? 114 games. Okay, e3, e6 is what you play here. Trying to go to this square, right? And then to the square. Now this is the only move that survives. Okay, after this white is simply winning here. After this move, that is. And now this can be taken too. In this position I can decide to give this up first as well, if I want. In that case, should I go here or should I just take this? Maybe this is okay. Now I can bring out the knight, isn't it? The knight comes from here to here to here, goes here, and then here, and then the king will be here, and then the knight will go out there. Let's see what happens. Okay, just go. Or do we want the queen itself? The queen is easier, I think, in this position. The queen is easier than the knight, but we'll go for the knight. Let's think what to do. Is the knight winning or not? Let's see. Knight here, then here, then here. The king will have moved, then here. Knight will have moved by then. King moves, then here, then the king moves, then this will be taken, and then after this the knight. I don't know what to do here. Okay, let's not worry too much about it. Let's just bring the queen. I am so confused here, you know. I'm so confused. Let's just do it this way, right? Take the queen out. These two are just going to go first in whatever order you want it. Okay, now you have to go here anyway, so I'll first go to this square. Have to go here, then maybe you just give it up here as well. And then go to this square as well. This is the next move for sure. Then after this, this is the next move for sure. Then after this, this is the next move for sure. Then after this, it's over. I didn't berserk. Alright, so here we go. We have 10 points after that loss to Nuta Koida, which was really hurting, you know. I had a decent position there. I should have won that quite easily, but you just played so fast, like lightning. And I was thinking, and I was not even paying attention to the clock there. Miguel also decides to berserk against me today, so this is something. Please play queen e2 here, like Nuki did yesterday. In this position I have to take this, there's no choice here. And in this position, usually this is better, I think. In this position I think I should just take the queen. I think I should just take the queen here. I don't know, I'd have to check this opening later, but I have to take this first, of course. I can even take the rook, I think. If the king comes, take it, but he'll just go there first. I don't think there's anything wrong with taking the rook here. Take the rook. If the king comes, take the king. This will be protected very well. But let's not take any risks. Let's just go here, okay, without a worry. Try to do something along this. Maybe this is not playable. Just go here first. Now I can threaten to play this and bring it out here. Now try to go here. Okay, try to come here again. The danger was, of course, now I have to go there, of course. And this rook comes out here. And depending on your next move, I will just sit here, I think, right? I will just sit here and relax. And now that this is under attack, what I can do is just go to, what square do we want to go to? For the wall, let's go forward then. Then we go to, let's say, this square first. And then in this position we go to this square, isn't it? And then we move on to this square. Then we go up here. And then we can even go up here, actually, isn't it? Right? Go up here. go here, and then go here. Back to the tournament we go. So it's not too bad, except for that game against Nuta Koida, which I lost. I've been winning 5 games out of 6, but no streak, and I'm 13 points behind the leader. And Miguel has lost 2 games in a row now, to me and to Nuta Koida. Berserk because he wanted to catch up with Nuta Koida. And then Miguel also beat Crow 123, yes indeed. Crow 123 isn't having the best of tournaments today. Has lost to Grandma Babe. Oh my goodness me. How did that happen? Chinmay Chess. Well, things happen sometimes. Can't really see this chat though. These are the names of participants. Voloid.Korizov is participating. So here in this position I have to do something. Let's play e3 of course, as I always play. The g5 I take it. In this position I take this. And here this is the move where I have to play this. And then go here first of course, then go to this square. Have we played before? Never before. Oh, I've heard this name a lot, but never played before. 414 games by the Turkish player, who is pretty good at anti-chess, I think. Oh, this is not the best move. This is never the best move. This is always a bad move. Even if the king was here, it doesn't really matter. I just played a similar game a while ago. And this was exactly the same except the position of the king, okay? Except, oh wait a second, except for the position of the king, it was exactly the same game. Played just a while ago. Where is my bishop? When did I lose it? I lost it here. Oh, I forgot. Oh yes, it is squared, yeah. The bishop was sacrificed there in that position, so there was an extra pawn there instead of here. Apart from that, the game was exactly the same. Okay, now we can play this. And I'll also try to play the exact same moves as I did in that game. In that position, I think you have only one choice here, right? Only one choice. Only one choice. One and one choice only. And there we go, back to the tournament. So up to 16 points, but 14 points behind the leader, unless I meet them again, or unless, thank you RFQ. There's no, how many viewers do I have? I have to see. 4 watching now, very good. I hope people would subscribe so that if I get 100 subscribers and so many views, I can probably give it a name that you can type easily to the channel, a custom name or something like that. So here we go, Wafrid now. We start with e3 here. We've played it many times, but I've lost 11 times to this opponent. c5 is a very good defense to e3. It's one of the longest solutions, the second longest to be precise. In this position now, what to do here? This, I have to take this first, of course. I don't understand Russian, please, English please, but I will use Google Translator later on. And in this exact position, what am I supposed to do with these? I think the move here is queen f3. Okay, let's try queen f3, whether it's the move or not. Okay, attacking this as well as this at the same time. In that case, I think the pawn has also gone a little too far with threats of this and this looming around the corner. Let's take this first. Trying to, let's go here or even here. This is not really a threat at the moment, but the queen has also now come for a counter attack on me. Where do I want to go here? Should I wait or should I just continue? I don't know so much about it. What should I do? I'll just play quickly, okay? I think the Warfare is playing pretty well already. Let's take this, okay? I think this is better here because of the fact that both are still here. This rook can be happy to go there in some lines. Okay, so this is again it. So what about this queen? How to deal with this queen here? The threat of the queen will be dealt with soon, but I think I will probably play this first, okay? Let's see what happens in this position. I'm pretty happy with my position. But it's still not over yet. I still have to make sure I don't make any bad moves, and I still have to hope that my connection stays good. If this takes, I'll take it. Okay, in this position, I can try this, I think. Right? Wait a second, this may not be such a good move though. If I move here, the king will be gone. So this is quite a tricky position, I think. If I go here, these squares are not really populatable quickly, so I just go here. I think that is okay. Let's just go to the square and attempt something like this in the future, maybe. So either take this or take this, that's up to you. I just take this, of course. And now you just decide which one you want to take. Do you want to take the piece or the pawn? That's up to you again. Everything is up to you, my friend. Everything is up to you, my friend. Only unprotected piece is this one, so we'll see if it is possible to do anything about that. So maybe I cannot take back with the rook here. No? Okay, that's not necessary anymore. Is it better to take this side or this side? I think it's better to take on this side because I might want to have this option handy at all times. Moving the knight might not have been the best idea there. Okay, in this position I just have to go here first. And look at this. After this takes. After this, it will be taken by the bishop. And then I have to go somewhere, like, I don't know what to do. Okay, this is not really over yet. But let's try this first then. If I go here first, it will be taken. Then if I go here, it will be taken. After that is taken, it will be taken. So that is not really an option there. Let's go here first and then go to this square. Maybe I don't know what to do here at all. Let's just go out of here first, maybe. Let's see what happens in that case. If you go there forward, this is also dangerous. Let's just go here and block this for a while, okay? This knight can only go here though. I can run away with the king to this square maybe. Okay, the knight is coming, but it can be taken in both cases. If I go here, will be taken again. Go here, taken, the bishop will be there. And then I go there. Don't know what to do, go forward. It's a very interesting position. I don't know what to do here, okay? So let's just play it slowly in this manner, okay? The king can't move it, of course. And we'll just see what happens. Look, the time is very important here, okay? The time is very important here. Time is paramount here, okay? Just do what to do. Don't know what to do here at all. Just play time, play on time. Play quickly, okay? Just play quickly. Just play quickly, okay? Just play quickly. Try to go away with the king now. 37 seconds to 10 seconds. Very, very difficult position now for me. Okay, this is very important. Just take with the rook first. And then maybe with this, okay? Alright, just go here. Just try to go forward here now. Okay, you're just going here. Just get this out of the way. Just get this out of the way as well. Just get this out of the way as well. Just get this out of the way as well. Just get this out of the way as well. Just get this out of the way as well. I don't know what I did. Just get this out of the way as well. This out of the way as well. And then go here as well. It's winning with a second to go. Done my part. 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 Done my part, that's it. Oh my goodness me, I nearly had one more move to make. That was scary. I nearly relaxed. I had one more move to make there. 25 points behind Nuta Koida, who is having the tournament of his life. After losing the first game to me in a comedy of errors. I played the second game well, but I lost it on time. And I didn't take care. Okay, Booker is also playing today after a long time. Haven't seen her for a few days. And I don't understand the Russian commentary there. So here's 20-51, Crow 1-3, but with the black pieces. I like to play them with the white pieces and check if they have changed their openings. So here I have to go up here, isn't it? Is it right? Yes, of course it is. This is the move. And I'll replicate your move in probably this manner. Take you, I'll just come back, but if you take that, I'll go here. And now what's the move here? Do I want to give up this piece? I don't know. Takes for takes, I think, and maybe this is the move here. I don't know if this is the move or not, but I'm tempted to play it very badly. If I play this, it's probably coming here, and after I take this, is there a move like this coming? I don't think there's any move. This is or this is not coming either. So I think this is possible to play here. Kind of feel it's okay to play this move. Alright, let's see if this is lost or not. I don't think this is lost here, because there's no rook here for me to take with this bishop, and there is no other piece, unprotected piece in my camp. So here I take this, and he'll play a similar game to what he usually plays. And in this position I have, I think, a move like this first to warm up. But still, I don't feel that comfortable with this position. I have to go here first, maybe. Then, do I want to attack this? I definitely not. And here I can go first. Oh, I nearly didn't see it. This is also coming. But now I think there is still some things to look at here. The queen. My dear queen. What happens to the queen now? The queen, but there is no continuation. This is very badly attacked. How do I continue the attack after the queen comes out? Let's go. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. If I go here, you take this, I take that, and you have to take again, okay? Have to take this, no choice, only one move. It's resignable. Have you resigned or have I lost connection here? Okay, back to the tournament. We go. So after 24 points, with 24 minutes to go, I don't think I can catch Nuta Koida. He's running away with it. Someone stop him. Oh, he's lost. Someone has stopped him actually on 50 points now. But I don't think I still have enough time to get 26 more points. 26 more points is like 6 more games. Just me is the next opponent. After e3 I just play g5 here. In this position I have to take this. Just as me, we've played 6 games and I've lost a couple of times, so pretty well. So far here I have to take this, and in this position I take that, and in this position I just go here and then go here next move. And anticipating your next move, which is this one, so I just take here. And this is a winning position for me because I take this first, and then go to this square. Now I have the required tempo to win this game, I think. So what I should do now is simply move the king to the side. Wait a second, go to the side with the king. Alright. Can I move this first? Not exactly. Let's try this if you want to take this first, okay? This is a an attempt to try to maybe take it to another side. If you want to come from this side, it's easier for me that way. So if you don't want it, of course you don't want it. Wait a second, I have to think a little carefully here as well. This is going to go soon. Let's just go to this square first. Alright, let's go to this square first now. Wait a second, not exactly possible. What to do now? This is going to come next move, definitely. Okay, just take the king out. It will be not so good either. Okay, let's go here. This will be taken, and then go here as well. This will be taken, and then go away. I think that's enough for a win, right? Isn't it? That's enough for a win, right? Go here first. You should have probably gone up here as well. That's also a possibility. This is also winning, isn't it? Simply winning, right? This is easily winning. No need to worry about anything. I just win with this move here, isn't it? I did this way or that way. It's one in both variations. This is winning in all variations. Now I just go to this square first when you don't have a choice, and then I move up with the pawn, and then I sleep with the rook for a while. Just go to sleep. So up to 28 points now. No Takoida is playing Winlegs. Winlegs, do me a favor, stop him. I think Winlegs has a good position here in this game, and because of the undeveloped pieces and the queen is still present. So I just saw the message. I have to reply to it, but I don't see the chat window here. What happened to my thing here? No, okay, e3. I just read g5. Miguel is berserking again. Oh, this is easily winning. Now you can resign this game. Now you can just resign the game, because I can take this first and maybe even go to this square and here and here. Do we still need to play this game? I'm not sure about that though. Okay, let's do it anyway. Just go to this square first, or do you want to go this way? Let's go this way. Alright, maybe it's fine. The queen is also there, ready to come anytime into the game. Just go to this square, just go here, just go here, and after this I have to take a break by just going one step here maybe. Let's just play a simple thank you. Takoida again, this time with the white pieces. Let's just go to this square now. And I should have just studied what to do in that case. And let's see what happens. And this, I just do this. He's gonna come here, of course. I will just go and maybe take this with the queen. This is the wrong move, I know, but I just did it. I know it's the wrong move to play, but I did it anyway. I played the wrong move, I played the wrong move, I played the wrong move. Okay, here we go then. In this position, let's just take this first. Oh, I forgot about that. How stupid can I be? I forgot about this position. Oh my goodness me. What to do now? I'm lost here now. Definitely lost now. Surely lost now. I forgot that this was being taken. I did see my bishop there. Wait a second, but still, wait, this is just lost. This is simply lost. What a stupid game I played here. How stupid can one be? I don't think there's anyone more stupid than myself in this whole world. Stupidity. No one can match me for stupidity. What a stupid performance from me there. Just so stupid. Okay, thought I was doing pretty well. I was almost at 2200, and now I just blundered with such a terrible game against the Nuta Koida, who just lost a couple of games. Two of them doing me a good favor, and I should have. I was up to 2200, 2204, and I lost 12 points. How terrible that game was. At first I just was afraid and chickened out by taking the queen first. I shouldn't have taken the queen there. And now turns to redeem against Lord Winnie. Let's just go here and see what happens. In this position I just take this, of course. This is known as the suicide opening, this move. And then after this position I have to take here. Lord Winnie, how many games of Antichess have you played so far? 136. This and this are common moves in this position. Others are all probably quite bad. Okay, this is already losing, I think, because I get to this square first. This is losing, but it's not always easy to win one positions. But in this case I have to give it a try anyway. Now what I have to do here is, I think I just go to this square first, and I'm going to try to go here, and while you take here, to take in this square. To take on this particular square is the aim of the game here, but I think I might have screwed up something here anyway. But let's see what happens here after this position. Okay, the bishop has taken it, but it is no big deal. I'll take back with the bishop as well. No, probably not. I'll just go here and take back with the king if that's not possible either. I'll just sit here and take back with the bishop. That is the best way to do in this go in this position. And take back with the bishop here. And after the rook takes here, I'll just step aside with my king, and then my king will just go to your area and sacrifice itself when necessary to this knight even, or the rook even. Just sit here and just finish it off in this manner. Got a 1 point for that after 2193 again. 34 points. My record is 36. No, I have improved on it a few days ago. When I won it with 36. Nuta Koida doing pretty well today. Now against Crow123, who says it's not his day, but I think you can make it his day now by beating him. Koida has got the black pieces. So it looks a very good position for this. Oh, no, a4. What to do against a4? I don't really remember what to do here. After a4, I think the move has to be this. I'm not sure about it though. Maybe it's not this move. I don't know what to do. I'm just got to lose in time. So before I lose in time, I have to play it here. I think it might. I don't know what to do here. What to do here? I don't know. Okay, let's just play it as if it was h4. Okay, even though it's not h4, we can treat it like h4 for a while. And sacrifice the queen here immediately, and then try to bring the king out, but it's too late. The king is too far from this square. But this is the way you play against h4, which is lost because of this move. But a4 isn't a lost opening. a4 is one of the best openings, I think, to play. This is a possibility now. So you're trying to go to one of these squares, isn't it? What I can do is nothing. There's nothing that I can do here. I can probably go here. I don't know, right? And after you take there, just take there and just play something. I might be lost here anyway, but we'll see what happens. The queen is just coming from here to here. So would I just take this first? Then go here. The queen has to take this square, but this is defended. But what about this and this? So I just probably want to give up on this square maybe, right? Just sit here maybe, right? And see what happens, because the rook is happy to go out. Maybe not exactly happy because of this. Oh my goodness me, I think I made a big mistake there. The rook may not be too happy to go out here. But I might want to block it and bring the bishop here if possible. See what happens. Hoping for this maybe. This is not a very good main game for me. I'm probably going to lose, but more likely to lose here. My position is very bad, but then again, it's not over till it's over, they say. So I'm just hoping something will happen. So I have to take this here, of course, and then here this is also a compulsory capture. After this I will probably be in trouble. Therefore, what to do? What to do here? If I bring the knight here, the knight will have to go here, and then here, and then here, and then what? And then here, and then what? The knight is probably not so bad, but if the bishop were to come out, bishop will just go here, followed by, let's say, this square, and then this square, and then this and this. It's probably very dangerous, and this, and even this. It's pretty dangerous there. So what I should do here is pretty simply, we don't know what to do at all. Just going here is not working at all. I just have to try to take the knight here and see what happens, okay? But before that, I can also, even if I take the knight here, I can also at least block it, right? I can just block it, and if you come with the bishop here, you come here, I take it, and you come here, I take it. It's not really good to take blocking either. So I just think I need to take with the knight here anyway, and I just don't need to move this. I just move the king maybe. Don't know what to do. Just move the king to this square and see what happens. Trying to go here if the line opens somewhere, but I don't think I have a chance there at all. I think I'm making the king out is even a bad decision here, because now I might be helping him. I should have just hidden the king here. That was the best move maybe. This is losing for sure, easily losing. I don't have to even worry. They'll just bring out this bishop and win here. So easy. Or even bring out the king and win here. I just made a very bad plan by just letting this be taken. I should have probably tried for something else. This is already a bad opening. We all know that. Now look at this. This is coming here. This is coming here. This is coming here. It's all going to lose by force. I can resign this. Oh goodness me, we're going to lose about 20 rating points here. Also, Rand plays pretty well, you know. Even though we have a 9-1 score so far. Now this is a forced move. This is also forced. Only a few pieces left in the game. And this is also going to be taken by the bishop. So no chance to get rid of this either. I think I should have probably tried this maybe. I don't know. I could have probably given up this, and this piece might have been difficult to give up. Okay, giving up the king was probably the best option there, but because now it's, yeah, I should have given up the king there, right? Because I was so close to it. Very bad from me. Nuta has been stopped, but I've been stopped as well. Lost a couple of games to Crow and then to Lel 20 as well. Oh goodness me, Lel 20. That's 2170 now on the rating. Crow 1, 2, 3 lost to Warfred. Warfred's doing well, but I was able to beat him today luckily, I think. Warfred, because I was in a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game winning streak at that point. Booker, I haven't seen Booker. What's Booker playing? Is Booker playing anti-chess here? King seems to be on the board. Looks like chess here. No forced capture. Okay, Booker is tired of anti-chess. So, hoping for a few more games here. Crow 1 to 3 against Pearl. Looks like Quaida has paused already. After a run of... Okay, first only lost to me, beat everyone else, then only beat me, lost to everyone else here in the end. Ubermensch is a strong opponent here again. I've lost 2 games and a half. Okay, in this position I want to go to, which square do I want to go to? Should I want to move the queen even? Do I want to move the king queen here? I think the king is the one to move here. What about the knight here? I think the knight can be moved here as well, since both these are unpopulatable. Okay, in that position, this is pretty interesting now. Straight away attacking this. Oh, what can I do here? Taking this and then this and then this. Alright, or even this and then this and then this. Let's just go to this square, okay, and try to play something like this. Like to play something like this. try to play this game this way. Wait a second, in this position I have an opportunity to... maybe there's no opportunity. It's a very long sequence, but let's start with this knight maybe. Okay, then of course, can I just take this bishop now immediately? Because there's no chance to just leave it for so long. Just take it first, okay, and see what happens. I have won a few pieces, and let's see what happens. 1:52 on the clock. Be careful about the time as well. There's on development. No bishops for me. That's pretty okay. In this position I can take something, but what do we want to take? Do I want to take this or that? I think taking this is better here. Taking this is slightly better here, I think, if I'm not wrong, that is. I want to take the... this is also attacked, and so is this attacked. Oh my goodness me, I'm lost here, isn't it? I might be lost here. Oh goodness gracious, I didn't see that. Wait a second, I have this opportunity though. I have this opportunity though, which to go here and here. And also here, but then this rook will be overloaded and only one of them can be taken. So in this case I don't want to take with this, okay, but definitely want to go here, of course. And now I think if I take this, this will be not so good. If I take this, takes. So what I can try is maybe take this, okay, and you have to take this, and I take that. I don't know what to do here. Just take this first, okay? Take this first. And I think I'm winning here, am I not? Maybe not winning. Exactly. Not exactly winning though. Not exactly winning though, because of that particular move. I can go here and here and here. You can go here and here and here, or even here. So the queen is not easy to play against here at all. I just try to go there first, and I think I can easily move this. I can take this queen here because of the situation. This current situation allows me to take it. I think the current situation allows me to take it because there's no in-between moves and both of them are protected. 33 seconds on the clock. Oh, that is the most alarming factor for me now. What can I do with so little time on the clock? And this bishop's lines are also pretty safe. This rook is open, but it is not really any concern. Okay, he is just taking my queen. I have to take this, of course. If I take this king as well, what happens? Or should I just take this first and allow that? Don't know what to do, just don't know what to do. Think fast, okay? Just take this, don't worry. Just take this, okay? And then take this, try to come here if possible. Otherwise, keep quiet, okay? Let's see what happens. Just go forward, keep coming forward. You can take this, of course. The knight is not too strong. I have enough time. I don't have enough time. Let's see what happens. The knight is a very weak piece. It's trying to come here maybe, but I'll just remove myself from its line of attack. Into this square I go. This can be taken. Oh, I forgot about that. I am so stupid. I should have just put it forward. I just lost there. It was a winning position, of course, but I just played a little slowly, a little bad. Just played a little too quickly there. Very bad. Oh no, goodness me. I'm just ending badly today. Don't think I'll get to. So here we have Chen my chess. I'm losing to everyone, so I might lose to you as well. So let's see what happens here in this position. I just take this. What to do now? Just go here. Where do I go here? This or this? This square or this square? I don't know what to take here. Just take this, okay? Don't worry too much. In this position I have to take this, I think. If you take this, I'll just take it. Otherwise I would have taken that. But look at this. You can set up something here. Attacked twice though. Maybe it's not possible to set up anything, but you can just go here and here maybe. Oh, I might be lost here. Don't worry, I'm just giving it up. I might be lost already here. I should not have taken the king there, okay? I shouldn't have taken the king there, but we'll see what happens now. In this position, if I take the queen, or what to take with? Let's take with the knight, okay, for this moment of time. Chen my chess, I'm gonna lose to you today. I'm gonna lose to you today, Chen my chess. This is a threat here, of course. Now I think I'm not gonna lose anymore. I think I have things under control for the time being. Things are well under control now. I can take it with whichever piece I want. Both pieces are winning. Better to take it with the with the queen. I think it's better to take with the queen here, because I can simply go here and then to this square and then back to the square. And now I just go forward 2 steps at a time. 2 steps at a time, and then after taking this 1 step at a time. And that's it. Back to the tournament I go. At least I get to 36 points at last, and the tournament pairings have been closed. So that was this tournament for today. I'll have a quick look at all the games that I played here. 16 games I managed in total. The first one was against Nuta Koida. In that particular game I had the black pieces, I had the white pieces there as well, and I think so far it is theory. And in this position my opponent played the losing move rook takes b1 rather than taking on f2, and after this nothing was going to save him, and this makes it worse. But look at my blunder here. I should have probably sacrificed this bishop first, of course, but didn't do that, and I thought in my mind I had already sacrificed my bishop, and in the board I just gave it up. And look at this. This is a losing position for me, but still my opponent wasn't able to take full advantage of it. I don't want to play now, sorry Magnus. I'm just doing some review here, and in this position what happened was I just went here. Knight g5 was again winning there, but I didn't see it. I went here and I went here and I played in this way. After that I just went there, here we went, and the game continued for a long time. And here I could have won in 5 moves by taking this up, and after this I could have just gone. I saw this after the game though, a little too late at that point. And then we kept on playing for a long time. I even gave him some advantage there, but I just kept on moving here and there. It's just trying to win in time here. He's already better now, but in the end I decided to get a lost position, and this is an easily lost position, but he sacrificed the rook first. Probably didn't play the best move. This is also easily lost but luckily for me he just forgot that the knight was taking the pawn as well. He was also in time pressure with 1 second left, so I was able to win the comic game there in the end. Then into the second game. I should probably keep the first game for some more review there. No, not exactly. In the first game it's over, there's nothing to look at. In this game, this is all from the, what is it called, the opening book by Nilitak's opening book. And in this position, this is not the best reply. After this I take here, and after this I was bold enough to make this f5 move, which is correct in hindsight. This can be taken, but this can be taken with a knight. The knight is better here, of course. I did that as well. And in this position e3 could have been played immediately, or queen h4, and both are winning here in 12 moves, and I was able to get home the full point here after this. Did I play correctly? Yes indeed. And in this position bishop h3 should have been played. Okay, I didn't see that, but I played this wrong move there. immediately. Okay, bishop to h3 would have simply finished the game as a contest. After this, I still had a chance to make bishop f3. He had a time to stop it though, and after that I tried look in that direction. I took there, and after that I tried to push it. This came, and I tried to bring the other knight here to put it on this square. He decided to move the rook, but it's not a good move here. It just loses by force. Maybe he should have tried this square, because after this square I have this combination, which makes this no longer protected by this pawn, and after this it was very easy from here. So that's when my opponent decided to resign. Then we go to the third game. It was against Furl 2. In that particular game, my opponent didn't move, and so there was no move to play. Then the second game was Nota Koeda. In that particular game, my opponent decided to change this opening by playing Queen G5 here. I want to have a look at this in my study. So let's go to the study and go to my studies, and then to Antichess winning lines by Watkins. You can search for it and hope you can get there. I want to look at the moves on the e3 e6 line. Where's e3 e6? On here, and there after e3 e6 bishop 4. This is all okay. This is all the only move that doesn't lose for black. So that all moves lose, but the only move that is good enough for black. And in this position, my opponent played the move Queen G5 here, and I should have taken on h8, which is exactly what I did in the game. Took on h8 here. After taking on e3, I just remembered it, and after h8, then my opponent played e3, queen takes e3, and in that I took on g8. That is also correct, which is exactly what I did in the game. And then my opponent took on f2 here, and where is and after e8, my opponent took on f2 there, and after f2 I was supposed to take on e8, which is exactly what I did in the game as well. I took on wait a second, I didn't take on e. After f2 I didn't take on, I took on f2 here. No, I didn't do that. I knew it was the move, but I was too afraid of going into these complications. I was afraid I might forget things, so here I made an exception and didn't play the correct move. I chickened out, to say it correctly. I should have played this way. And after this, how many lines are there? There are possibilities are quite long here, isn't it? This is move number 8 by white, so until we see 8 there are quite a few lines here, okay, until queen takes g1. So there are not uncountable lines. There are just this many lines, as you can see here. So I don't want to review all of them right now, but I should have played it. And now let me try to, without looking here, try to guess what I would have done against all the moves. Okay, suppose I took here, alright, instead of f2. So after f2, instead of taking the queen, I took here, which is the correct move. Now white has options, black has options to go here, to go here, to go here, to go here, and to go here. Okay, now can I just remember which moves to make in which lines? I don't know. That's why I just chickened out and I didn't do the right thing to do. Let's just review it. After it takes e1, I take on c8. Okay, alright, and the next move, after it takes on b1 next, I take on b7. Okay, after f1 I take on c7. After f1 I take c8, and then after g1 I take on c7. After g2 I have to take on c7. It's very difficult to remember all this. Queen takes g1, queen takes b7. Wait a second, where am I? It's all so difficult, quite complicated here. How many moves are given there? I have to be more careful. But queen takes g1 is possible, queen takes c8 in that case, queen takes c2 is possible, queen takes c8 in that case. So queen takes c8 in almost all the cases. After g1 and c1 I have put all the moves here already. F1 takes on c8, takes e1 takes on c8. So I would be taking on c8 next move anyway. After e1, after f1, after let's see, g1, and after c2. I should have gone for those complications. I should have tried it, but in many of those we have to go to an ending or something like that. But even the way we played, I wasn't much worse here. Let's look at the game. Where we played, I took on f2 here. Let's open the browser. I'm still not worse, I think. I did a pretty good job here. I took this first. and after this move I just took this, and then after this I had taken this, and then I just went and took on c8, and in this position I even, instead of taking on b8, I took on c7 here, allowing knight a6, but that was not played. And after taking on b8 with the rook taking there, this is a winning ending. Definitely it was not that, even on my own I didn't do too badly there either. I brought the rook back to e8 there, maybe I should on e1 there, and then it was when I reached a pretty decent position I had to I didn't really notice the clock time. Okay, the clock was just moving so quickly I didn't even notice it, and I just went here, and at this point, oh goodness me, h5 was just winning. I forgot that h5 was also possible. So h5 was just, luckily they promoted there. And so this was a bad move anyway from me. I deserve to lose that, you know. Now I deserve to lose that. Now I know I deserve to lose that, even though this position is pretty much easy win for white. Okay, winning always a lost position, never really anything. Okay, here we go. So after this game we quickly move to the next game. Now I had a streak of a number of wins in a row. The win against Bruno Fischer was first, same opening almost, but here he blundered by going to c1, because after that we just take this and win pretty much simply. It's like clockwork. And get rid of this knight first as well, and then the queen comes here, and then I just go to the square, and it is not so difficult to play here. After that, let's look at the next game against Miguel Lord Chess. In that game I decided to play the g5 as always, and in this one I have to look at this, or in the website, alright, by, where is this, Catherine Francu. What to do if it takes on f7, if the queen takes on f7. He usually took on knight a6. Now let's look at queen f3, where is the knight after b4 here, take on b4 with the knight, and then if queen f3 I have to take on c2 of course, and then if he takes on f7 I take with the king on f7, and after that Miguel played king d1. okay, and in case of king to d1 here, there is no further information on this branch, right? So I have on my own already. Knight c3 was of course correct here. Knight takes d8 is, note this a1 is losing. I was trying to test him with this move, but look at this, after this and this, the move loses because of this move. Now I have to take here, and you'll be taking here, and then this will be taken as well. After that this comes out. Is it also losing if I play, suppose, this move here? Not exactly, because in this there is only, after this capture and this capture and this capture, there is no possibility of finishing it straight away. But after this, however, knight f3, and this will be taken by the rook. I can just simply go to even knight in g1, takes h2, takes here, and don't know what else there is. Just go forward, maybe to d4. This will be taken. The knight probably goes back here. This will be taken. Knight comes back here. This will be taken. This will be taken. This will be taken. This will be taken. So that was a losing position. I did play the right move here. After this, however, I played queen e8, and then after knight to e2, I played this move. So I just brought it here because I didn't want to fall for something like this. But if this was opened, this was going to be deadly. So I just moved the queen first, and then after this, and the knight coming, I think the knight was just losing there because of this move. Knight took wherever they wanted, but I just went to this square, and after this was taken, I just went forward. I made a mistake there. Okay, the winning move was actually h5 here, but I decided to play the move e5, after which, oh, e5 is still winning, only the computer doesn't see it. Okay, quickly enough. Okay, of course I calculated it properly. After this I went to this square and shifted the rook's side, and this wasn't too difficult to win. Okay, then we go to the next game, the one against ARFQ. In this game it was similar to a game a few games ago. After the king takes, I just gave up here and go to this side, and here again he took on c1, which gives almost similar to the game I just analyzed against Bruno. And after this position here, I don't have to sacrifice the bishop like I did there, and this is almost similar. And after here the opponent resigned already. And then we go to the game against Warfrid. Against Warfrid, that was a tough game. I won it finally in the end. It was pretty difficult. e3 c5 bishop, and then let's look at what happens after g5. So let's go back to that study and look at the e3 c5 lines. In e3 c5, we'll see what happens after bishop b5. And what did Warfrid play here? g5. Okay, e3 c5, the g5 line. Let's have a look at that game on the study. e3 c5, the g5 line. Let's just look at the g5 line. What does do after g5? I'm supposed to take, of course. And what did Warfrid take back with? Take back with the bishop there. And if the bishop takes back here, then it's not given. Okay, it is a blunder straight away, the bishop recapture, because it is not even given in the solution, which is because it is probably not. Wait a second, not a king. Oh, sorry, Warfrid took back with the king, not with the bishop. Sorry, I'm so sorry. So if it takes back with the king, then in that case I should play queen h5, and there are 564 hits from this position. But I didn't play queen h5, I played queen f3, I think, hitting on these two squares. But I should have taken h5 hitting on these two squares, not this, of course, this one, not these. Alright, here we go. Let's go back. Where should I go? Go back to that game. So here I made a mistake, maybe some sort of a mistake, but maybe not exactly a mistake, because this is probably still okay, but at least I should have gone to h5 there according to this, and I don't have any further information. If I play h5, then next time I'll find further information. Okay, and in this position I took there. After this, queen came out, queen takes h7 was well played. And then I just decided to play the move c4. I don't know what it was. We took c4, then I took here, we took the knight out for a right. This was taken, and after queen took on c3, which is better than on a2, took with the b pawn rather than the d pawn, which is also good enough, I think. And in this position I probably got a win somehow, but I decided to play this way. And after now play the game there, this was a losing position for me. After knight comes to d4, I am just lost here. Okay, I just have to take whatever I take with, they take, I will take again, and then this will come out, this will be taken, and then this will come out, this will be taken, and then look at this. This is losing for me, but my opponent didn't see that and played e6 first, and after I had an opportunity to bring my knight out, which was the savior at that time, and now it's not too good. And when you come here, this is simply losing because of this maneuver, and I was able to bring home the full point there. After these moves, I had only 0.5 seconds left in the end. Then we go to the game against CR0123. Our score is 6-31 now. Maybe some quite respectable, because I have a record of, let's say, 2.5 points from our last 3 games, after losing, let's say, 5 in a row. 6, 7, after losing 1 draw in 11 games. After that bad patch, I am now back. Let's see, after g3 knight at 6, the game continued in this manner. I have to check this opening, right? Let's have a look at this opening. Let's have a quick look at this opening as well. Let's go home. Let's go open with the move g3. I play knight h6, and then after, what did he do? What did he do there? I played, what did he do after knight h3? I forgot it. I'm so stupid. Knight h3, g5, knight h2, knight h3, of course. Knight h3 was played. Knight h3 wasn't his choice. I would go for g5, of course. Takes on g5. I went to g4 and he took on h7 and I took on h2 as well, and then he decided to take on h2, I think, first, right? No, wait a second, let's wait a second. I think I made some h2, h7, rook takes h7. Okay, that's what happened there. Okay, h2 takes h2, h7, and then rook takes h7. No further information on this branch, so we are all on our own. And here the computer suggests bishop g7, but I went for the move e6 here. And in this position, e6 is played only once. This is by me today. Usually bishop g7 88 times. Okay, e6 was played today by me, even though it's not really terrible. I was not afraid of e6 because I thought I had calculated it properly. There was no outright win here. And then he took out his knight as usual, but it's not as good in this position because I can first sacrifice the queen, and then after bringing the knight out I can play the move a5. This has to be taken as well, and I have time to play e5, takes on e8, and then go to a4. The queen is coming out, and here the important move bishop to b7 simply wins the house because the queen has to take here. There's no choice. I take here, the queen will take here as well, and after that I can even either play this way, going for a finish on the fifth rank, or there's another way too. So this was, he resigned at this position, understanding that I had seen enough. Probably he knew he was lost when I took the queen in already. I think at this point he already knew that he was lost, but he played on to test me maybe for a few more moves, which is the right thing to do. And even I didn't see the win there until even it was only at this point that only at this point did I finally see this. So I didn't, not that I saw it 4 moves ahead. So here we go. Now let's go to the next one, the game against just us me. Again in this position I was playing black, and this is usually played by almost everyone against me. In this position I played this move, and after this is winning for black already because the rook will have to come out, and I have a nice lot of time. You could go either way, it doesn't really matter. I just went here and then slowly after this the rook just sleeps, and then after that it comes back. So this is pretty simple. What is the next game? The game was against Miguel, lot of chess. So it was nice to get 2 wins against them today. So I'm just 1 point behind on the overall matchup. Okay, this was losing immediately. This is a very bad blunder. Maybe it was a pre-move of expecting me to play this, I don't know, but or maybe it was a test. And in this position it is not very difficult at all. After this the move is this, and then after I go here this will be taken, after I go here this will be taken, and then I have time to just waste here with this. After this I just take this will be taken, and after I go here this will be taken, and it will be over. But after that I got another chance to play against Nuta Koida, and in this particular game I just chickened out even earlier than in the previous game. Here I should have played this, but I don't know, I just chickened out even earlier with this move, and then at this point it was fine, I think, not too bad yet. But I just forgot to take this first, okay, in a good position. I just forgot that first, and I didn't see this actually, so I just played this thinking it was winning for me, but when I was up for a shock when I just, and here, even here it was, oh, this is still winning for me actually. Look at this. If I took the rook here, this is still winning for me. I took the king first, that was the mistake. I should have taken, if I took this is still winning for me. Okay, if it takes here, I take on e8, and he takes here, I take on f7, and he takes on c2, of course, then I take on e6, and then he takes on f2, I take with the king on f2, he has to take on e6, and then I go to g4, the bishop takes on g4, I take rook to a6, knight takes on a6, and then after the move knight to e2, and the bishop takes e2, and the king takes on e2, and this is winning in a few moves. So I didn't see that, I just played terribly. I just took the king first, unprotected piece first, but that's the wrong thing to do. Take this piece out first, and then it would have been winning easily, but I just blundered there with the move queen takes e8, then after which I have no choice, no chance at all. Should have just taken this, and just it was easily winning, because after this I'm winning in every variation, you know. This is forced, this is also forced, this is forced, and this is not forced. But even if you take on a1, I go here anyway. And how you have a choice? If you take this, it's losing easily maybe. So if you try this move, I just take on c8 there, and after this is taken, it's losing anyway. So it's better maybe to take on, suppose after, let's say, after rook takes a1, e6, maybe if you try this move, it's still losing to the same sequence of moves, no problem. So this is worse. And so if we go back and continue with this game, you can see that if you go to the other line, rook takes a2 line, here this is what I saw first. But even if you just take this now, it's still losing to a move like, let's say, g4, or even king d1. Even king d1 is losing here, because after this you can even take this up here one step at a time, or even go here. This is just losing easily. I don't have to even look at it. It's stupid to even look at such moves. Just everything finishes on this file agent. Okay, this here, this here, this here, in correct order. So what to do now? This was such an easy win, but I didn't see it. So in this position, I now learned that in this position it is still winning. Okay, so I can see now that in this position, after the knight is taken, if you played this, I can take this, and this is a losing move. Okay, losing move. Just take this, and take this. This is forced. This is now winning in all variations. The best try is of course d5, but it's still winning if you play take on e7. Something to learn for the future. Now next game against Lord Winnie, it was probably not so difficult. After b5 took it, and then I just went here, and after this was not as easy as it gets. In this position I have to be careful that this bishop is attacking here, and when it took here I have to be careful that the rook is also attacking the square. So what I decided to do was I just moved the king here to block this line, and since the rook takes, and I might not want to take with the rook. After this I took with the bishop, and after I took here I just took the king away from there, and I had to take there, and this is just sit here until finally give up the king. After all these are given up. So after that was an easy win. But then against also ran, I want to have a look at this game and this opening. I forgot how to do against one. a4. a4 is not lost, but it's not good either. A takes b5 should be followed by the move d6. Okay, just forgot to play that move. Next time I have to play d6. Okay, it takes b5, just play the move d6 here. Okay, rook takes a7, rook takes a7, isn't it? Rook takes a7, it's forced, and then rook takes a7. And in that position, g4 is the best move. Let's say if he plays the move g4, for example, take with the bishop on g4, and after, let's say, knight a3, or whatever you try. This is good because, let me show you here. In this position, let's say now g4 may be played, I just take on g4, and this is good enough because the move d usually has these, but there's nothing here, so you have to take back, and there's no escape, and so it's probably good enough. I have also threats of these moves here, maybe this is also a possibility. So however, this is also better, but I went for something like this. Even then it wasn't really a terrible game until the real end. I probably had some hopes there, even up to the end of the game. I forgot to sacrifice the king. I think in this position better is it says to just go back to d8 with the king. I don't have to be afraid of this capture. I was too afraid of this move, right? I thought it was going to lose on the spot, but it isn't going to lose because the king is still protecting this, and there's not enough time to develop, not good development. So I shouldn't have been afraid of that move. But even then, after g6 and this, now it's a little difficult. But is it really losing? I should have tried at least king b6. King b7 should have been tried at least, I think. But I didn't have time for that. If I took here, he would have probably had to take there. And then maybe it's difficult to give up this piece. But along with the rest. But even then, this should be losing though. The main mistake was in allowing this. G6 was a losing move, okay? So I had to just I had to be a little careful and maybe just play King B8 or King C8 or King D8 or even D6 or anything like this, because this is not doing any harm to me, okay? Anyway, I'll have to change this opening a little earlier. In this game against E3 with the white pieces, I just lost against the move G5, which is not very good. But let's look at this: E3 B5 without all these moves. And this we can see E3 B5, bishop takes B5. My opponent there played the move G5, okay? And against G5, after this, he took with the king. I go to Queen H5 in both faces with 297 hits for the king capture. And in my opponent took the king. I should have gone to H5 there. Did I go there? I didn't do it. I didn't play the right move here. The right move was Queen to H5 and not this move. And after this, it allowed that move. I just could have brought the other knight and replaced it, but I decided to bring the king out now. And after this, I took here, trying to play in a different way here. Took with the rook there on C1. And after this move, I took there, queen was coming, and look at this, both of them were attacked, and I got a little nervous. I took the knight out. I had to do it. I had to take on G5 with the knight. After this, I had to take on H7. I took with the rook there instead of the knight. I think it's the same thing. I just took there, and after this, I took with the D pawn, C pawn instead of the F pawn instead of D pawn. Might have been slightly better, I don't know. And after this move, I took on E7, and after this, I should have taken on D7, which I did. And then I took here. This was a decent position. I just lost it on time, maybe, I don't know. I made a mistake a little later on. This was a nice ending, which I shouldn't have lost, but this was a bad move, probably. After this, I allowed this, and the knight is just coming here, attacking. Should probably move there, and the knight would probably E3 is also winning here, knight C6. What I should have done here was, I don't know what to do here. Maybe in this position I should have just gone to this square instead. But I don't think, and this is not really winning, because with the only piece the rook will promote to a rook, the pawn promote to a rook and lose. So in this position the best try is, I didn't see that, I just went here and only saw it later on. I should have played this first at least, and then there would have been some chances. Some chances of the knight moves are not possible at the moment, except for this move. And he might just want to block it first, and I can't move this pawn yet, but I can also try with this move here, but he will just go here, maybe attacking both this and this. Now after this, probably he just takes this, attacking both this and this, maybe. Just go here maybe, and after this go to E5 here. So let's say knight to D4. I can probably give up this knight to E6, it takes there, and then after I go here, knight to C5 just wins the house. I can't make a knight, but I can always try to make a bishop there, and in that case the knight will go to B3. I have to take it, and after this promotion the bishop cannot come to this square, and the rook will simply win the house here. So that is why I was lost, okay? But there may be easier, quicker ways to win, but it was lost. And then we got the last game against Antichess. In that game it was, I think, the black pieces here. And in this position, I just want to check this position as well. Like, this is winning if I take with winning for white, okay? So in this position, I just thought that as well. This was probably a lost position. I thought this was lost, you know, if my opponent, I think I said that on stream as well. So what I should have done there was, I swing in this position. What happened? After E3, G5, bishop A6, knight takes A6. Then what happened? B4 was played there, was it? Knight takes B4, and then queen to G4. After that, knight takes C2 is fine, but then after queen takes D7, I'm supposed to play knight takes E3 here. immediately. Alright, so in this position here in the game, I'm supposed to, in this position, wait a second, what did I miss here? After e3 g5, bishop a6, knight takes a6, b4, knight takes b4, queen g4, knight takes c2, queen takes d5. In this particular position, no, queen doesn't go. Queen to g5. Where is queen to g5? I missed a move here. Okay, I missed queen to g5. After knight takes c2, it was queen to g5 there, not queen takes d7. Queen takes g5. I should take knight takes e3 as well. But I went for, let's say, knight takes e1, which is losing here. Knight takes a1 is also playable. Knight takes e3 should be played here in this position, because after knight takes e1 I lose to, wait a second, just look at this. Yes, knight takes e1 I just have to lose, not this game, in this game. This particular position, knight takes e1 is simply losing, but I played exactly that, and I saw it as soon as I played it. The move here is knight takes on e3, okay, immediately. So after e1, the lost position that was, but my opponent still had to find the winning moves, and in that position I managed to lure them out and get a winning position myself in this way. So that was it. That was all about today's. That's all about today's tournament. Got to second place in the end. 3 points ahead of Winlegs, who had a pretty good one today. I had a performance rating of 22.05, and Winlegs had one of better than me, I'm sure. Doesn't really arrive here. It says 4 Winlegs, which is not true. Let's try to reload the page, maybe that will work. Performance of 22.46. Nuta Koida has a performance of 22.05. It's all visible here. It's actually 12 games, 16 games. So 20, 98, 22.05, 22.46, 71% for losses. So all in all, I just, well, in terms of rating, I started with, wait a second, what am I rating? I started with a rating of 21.39 and ended it with a rating of 21.58. So, but I did reach 2200 during the tournament. 22.04, but I just couldn't stay there. So all in all, thank you for watching, and this is all about today's daily Antichess arena. I'll be back tomorrow if my wife doesn't give birth by then. See you, bye bye.